Ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to another OP replay. Yes, an OP replay that went wrong. One mistake is all it take. It was all it took. So we have, over the last couple of days, we've shown a couple of OP replays that have sadly ended in a loss or a draw, and today we have another. So we're going to follow that trend, but this one is, I was literally almost screaming at my phone when watching this replay because he just done so well. So our guy here in the Sheridan did an absolutely amazing job until it came down to the final seconds of the game, and that's when I even thought, what is going on? What are you doing? But other than that, he played absolutely fantastic, and he is in a Sheridan, and of course the Sheridan is a fantastic tank. It's a fun tank to play, and definitely a one of a kind in tier 10 when it comes to light tanks with a big gun like the Sheridan has got. Of course, over the years it's seen its changes, you know, with the missiles, etc., but it is still a great tank. Now the armor profile, it's got no armor, but it's got so much stupid spaced armor. It's frustrating, really is frustrating, and it's probably one of the most frustrating tanks when it comes to armor, because it shouldn't have any, but yet people can still you can still get bounces in this tank, especially when you're going side on and tanks shoot the side of you and you still bounce. Like, it is so frustrating. So he's doing a good job so far. Yes, he's lost over 1,000 or 8,000 hit points, but everybody is this side of the map, and you can see that, well, there's a couple of guys on the right side, but he's still holding this side of, or the middle here, and he's playing it very risky because, of course, to get the shots off, he does have to overextend himself, go up on the hill, and as he's doing that, he could get ripped apart. But he does get a couple of lucky bounces, very, very lucky bounces. So he's got one lucky bounce at the moment. He's on 3.8k damage, and it is a 5 versus 5 at the moment. There goes the Foch, and now he has a nice shot there into the Type 71. Now they have to make a move now. They've got no choice but to make a move because the 60 TP is coming from behind. Now these two tanks in this side of the map are, the Chieftain and the Mouse are both one shots. Now I like what he did there. Absolutely correct decision in going for the more dangerous target. So he he ignored the Mouse and he went for the Chieftain. That is what he should have done. So at this point it is now a 2 versus 2. If they work together, this could easily be done. I mean, one shot each here on the Type 71, then it will be pretty much game over. But he needs to pay attention and they need to pen. Now here comes the 60 TP, which unfortunately is still full hit points, so that is going to be a stopping block with this game. So there goes his platoon mate, and it is now a 1 versus 1. Now unfortunately for him, it is a 60 TP, which has a great amount of damage, a great amount of armor, and is a very, very good tank. But a very nice juicy bounce there, and just what he needed. So he's going in for the circle of death, and this is what he needs to do. But the 60 TP is not stupid. He is moving into a position where the Sheridan cannot circle him. So well played there from the 60 TP. Unfortunately the 60 TP just missed his shot completely. No idea how he missed that shot, but he did, and now it's looking in a better situation for the Sheridan. So the Sheridan is now going behind this rock. Again, he can sit there and circle him. The 60 TP is in a position where he can be circled. He does get that shot there, so now he's going to get this shot, and it is now a 1 versus 1, and both are one shot. So he's decided to run away. Instead of sitting there trying to circle this guy, he's decided to run away. Now the 60 TP is on 53 HP. That is enough for this tank just to fire HE into the face of the 60 TP. As long as he doesn't hit the gun, it should still do enough damage to be able to kill him. So he doesn't obviously want to overextend, otherwise he will get shot because the 60 TP is pre-aiming. Now the thing where he does wrong here is he is rushing it. He's rushing it. There is still 2.5 minutes left on the clock. He is a light tank. He could go around the whole he could go around the whole map here, but instead he's just trying to get behind him whilst he's still spotted. He should have just gone down, he should have reset his camo, and then he could just use the mobility of this tank to get in from any angle. It doesn't even matter what angle, as long as he rushes in, as long as he's not spotted, he should be able to spot the 60 TP first, but he doesn't do that. And even now, he has that HE shot, it hits him in the gun, does 0 damage, but the 60 TP also missed the shot. He's using the adrenaline, he's going in, he's got HE loaded, then he decides to switch to heat at the last moment. I don't understand why he decided to switch to HE at that to heat at that last moment. He could have just used HE and it would have been enough, or he could have used the mobility just to get behind the tank. But yeah, very bad mistake there, but nevertheless a fantastic battle, and unfortunately it does end in a loss. But 8,700 damage is still a remarkable job, but well played there to the 60 TP who did carry that team, and he deserves that. I don't know if it's an ace or not, but if not, it is very, very close. So I hope you enjoyed today's replay. What would you have done different in that game? As I've said, personally, there was 2 mistakes there. One with the HE at the end, and 2, he could have reset his camo. He had plenty of time to go into a different side of the map, you know, reset his camo and just go anywhere. You got 2.5 minutes in a light tank. That is a lot of time. So what would you have done different that game? One thing for sure, doesn't matter what we all say, we still wouldn't have done that amount of damage. So we could give him advice, we could tell him where he went wrong. I'm sure he already knows, but at the time when you're playing, all that goes out the window. You don't, when you're on 8,000 plus damage, you don't sit there and think, okay, I'm gonna reset my camo. You panic, and I think that's probably where he went wrong here. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye. With